early, but I want to welcome everyone to tonight's... This is the Oklahoma Contest finale. We'll be announcing the winner. Turn right back around. Oh, girl, you're gonna stay here. Oh, and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Karen from the Adirondack Mountains. Fantastic. Jerry McKilmore says, good luck to us all. What would you yell if you won the contest? We're going to know in about, I don't know, a few minutes. Feeling you for I can love you. Don't give you what you need. I said that you I can love you, oh, and give you what you need. But I'm too old to go chasing around, wasting my precious energy. Give me a reason to stay here, oh, and I'll turn right back around. You feel me dirty. Turn right back around. I said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Oh. Take away my life. No, I don't want no one to squeeze me. Oh, if I take away my life, I just want someone to hold me and rock me through the night. Give me one reason to stay here. I told you that I love you, and there ain't no more to say. Well, it's going to be a fantastic evening tonight. Stick around, I'll be right back. Hi, I'm David Fraser, founder of Bunkie Life. We're in the building industry, but what we're famous for are small log cabins called bunkies that can be easily built in a weekend without a permit or a second mortgage. Ultimately, we help our clients create extra space for more meaningful connection. Yes, we help our clients get a cool bunkie. But if you think it's just about the bunkie, you've already missed the point. Really what this is about is creating the space and time for more meaningful connection, and having a bunkie is just part of that journey. It's not just about the space, it's about what happens in the space, how it enables more connection. It allows you to spend that quality time with family and friends. It allows you to be there for each other in both senses of the phrase. We are the market leaders in educational videos and content as we pioneer this growing industry. Our goal is to be the go-to source for fun, friendly, and helpful advice for families, whether they buy from us or not. Our core offering is an easy-to-build or built-for-you bunkie kit that helps our clients create extra space for more meaningful connection. We're proudly Canadian-made right here in Ontario. The bunkie is often the difference between that friend or family member coming or not, being there for each other or not. The reason we do this is because we believe family comes first, and when it comes to being there for each other, there are no do-overs. That's one of the reasons we've decided to partner with Ronald McDonald House Charities of Canada in their goal of keeping families close. Because ultimately, we want to bring about a world where families everywhere have a place to unite, unwind, and unplug. I get up every morning excited to help families create extra space for meaningful connection. Thanks for listening, and can't wait to hear from you. All right, awesome. So people are commenting different things that they would yell if they won the thing. And there's a lot of praise gods. There's a lot of woohoos. And there's a lot of people saying, I can't type in what I would yell because it might be some form of profanity, which is, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I hope it's a positive profanity. And that's pretty exciting. Someone said, Jessica says, I finally made it to go see the bunkie in Tulsa last night. The smell, love. Okay, fantastic. That is one thing that's hard to communicate over the internet is how much of a good vibe there is when you're inside one and how good it smells, because it just smells like wood, which is, if that's your thing, I mean, that's my thing. So yeah, fantastic. Someone says, you should have sang on my voicemail this morning. I tried my best. I had a lot of calls to make, so I couldn't sing a song for everybody. All right, so before we get into it, I would humbly ask if you could, if there's a share button somewhere on your phone or computer that you're watching this from, if you could share this stream, man, it'd be awesome, because we're live streaming to people all over Oklahoma, and it'd be great to reach a few more of them. So thanks in advance for that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do tonight. All right, introductions, we've got that out of the way. My name's David Fraser, I'm the founder of Bunkie Life, and just so happy to be kind of launching into Oklahoma right now. So this is our first contest we've ever done in Oklahoma. We did one in Michigan, and now Oklahoma. So I'll if it's okay with you, I'll share a little bit about what Bunkie Life's all about for the people who are new, and then I'll talk a little bit about the prize. What is the prize? What do you actually win? And then I have a very special emotional support video for you if you don't happen to be the lucky winner. We had over 20,000 people enter the contest, so not everyone can win, but for the other 19,999 people, that's for them, okay? But for you, I'm sure you're going to be the winner. So let's do this. After that, I'll announce the winners of the top 10. So there was top 10 winners that get a few extra little bonuses. And the grand prize winner, which is drawn at random, I will draw that live here on the YouTube or the Facebook or whatever platform you're using to watch this live. And then if we have time afterwards, I'm happy to answer any questions. We're talking about how, hey, you didn't win, but there's a bunkie sale on right now for a week or so. Be talking about that, just to pre-warn you. And that's how and then I'm happy to sing another song or whatever at the end. So without further ado, I'd like to share a little quick presentation about what is Bunkie Life, what are we all about, who is this crazy guy that's given away 10 bunkies on the internet. I guess this would be 11th. So let me just go into that. This is a presentation on Bunkie Life, how to get started, and there's a few kind of key backstory that you might need to know. So this is, let's do it without further ado, let's do it. Sorry, guys. My sound cut up. Thanks for commenting. So I was just talking about where we've been, which is all over the world. We serve families all over North America. We've been on HGTV's Family Home Overall and Dragon's Den, which is like Shark Tank, but the Canadian version. Thanks for the comments, guys. Appreciate it. Keeping me in there. Okay. And then I've also published the book Bunkie Life Extra Space. And we've also manufactured these small little cards. They're called Bunkie Life Connection cards. They're your standard pack of playing cards. And they're also 52 separate thought-provoking, conversation-starting type questions. So if you're killing around or you're killing time with your friends and family, it's a great way to kind of take the conversation to a deeper level and have fun while you do it. We're also proud of the fact that we've raised over $135,000 for Ronald McDonald houses all over North America, and we've completed, I believe, actually over 10 Make-A-Wish builds. We just did one last month. Ultimately, though, we're most proud of the success of our Bunkie Life clients. People like you that have used the Bunkie to connect with their friends and family, to add extra space so they can house everyone together. People like, for example, the Mark McNeil and Co. So this is some photos that we have actually on our factory wall. And it says the McNeil clan has grown from 5 to 9, but will be 10 by spring. This is last spring. This means they need more sleeping options at the cottage. After comparing a few options, Bunkie Life was the obvious choice. It has been a wonderful summer building project. So they had 3 generations of McNeils building this Bunkie. There's grandpa, grandson, and son, and had a really great experience. And we've done that for literally thousands of people, mostly in Canada and now in Oklahoma. Now, where did Bunkie Life start, though? So it started with a problem that my family had, which is we had our first daughter, and what became her bedroom, or I guess her nursery when she was first born, was our only guest room. So we lost our guest room, and the question became, where are we going to put mom? So my parents lived 4 hours away at the time, and Carrie's parents lived about 3.5 hours away, so we had no space for the in-laws and outlaws. And so for us, we looked into trailers, we looked into yurts, we looked into tents, we looked into a very expensive home addition, a renovation, and I came up with nothing. I thought I couldn't afford this, or it's not going to work for our situation. And then I discovered the idea of a bunkie. So this is how we got started. In 2015, there's myself, my father-in-law, and my father. We built our very first bunkie. And it was just extra sleeping space for my mom and dad to come and stay in when they visited. And we built it over the course of about a weekend. And it's been a wild ride since then. Being entrepreneurial, I started the Bunkie Life Airbnbs in 2015. And I ended up getting just crazy awesome reviews, hundreds of guests from all over the world. And we built a bunch more and continued to rent those out. And then, of course, the natural question became, David, I love this bunkie. Make me one. And so in 2017, Bunkie Life officially was formed with the dream. We wanted to help create a world where families everywhere have a place to unite, unwind, and unplug. We're now all across Canada, as I mentioned, Michigan, and many, many other states. And who do we help primarily? So we have a motto, family first. Bunkie Lifers across Canada and now the US are often busy, hardworking, small business owners, professionals, people who have a family cottage or a family lake house or a family property, or just have a house that they need more space in their backyard. And they have 3 major problems. Number 1, they have not enough space. So this leads to them feeling cramped, even embarrassed. What was once their family escape becomes a bone of contention, and oftentimes their guests are cutting stays short, or worst of all, they're not coming at all. And I had this exact situation. My mom was sleeping on the couch and texting me and going, Dave, I'm not coming back to watch Evie until you fix this. This does not work. And so, like myself, our clients don't know what the possibilities are. What are the rules in my area? Can I renovate my house? Should I add a yurt? What should I do? And there's a huge rabbit hole of information to go down and look into. And so most people just do nothing. They don't take any action. They know they have the problem, but they don't know what to do about it. and they don't have the money to do some crazy addition, just like me. So this leads to having not enough time with the people that matter the most. And I now have 4 kids. They're growing up so fast. I went to a wedding last night from 2 people from our church that have grown up and are now, in their early 20s, got married. And I realized this is the first wedding I've ever been to. So usually when I used to be at weddings, I would empathize and I would picture myself as the groom. I'm getting married, right? And so this is the first wedding where, my daughter, who's now 9, almost 10, looking almost like a young woman, sitting next to me, watching her former babysitter getting married. And I now started emphasizing with the father of the bride. And I realized there's going to be a very short amount of time, and then little Evie is going to be walking into a new family and walking out of my family. The moments we have with each other are very fleeting and rare. Our kids and our grandkids are growing up, and I think a fear that I have, and I know a lot of people have, is that they're growing up and we're missing it. So if you picture all the time you'll ever get to spend with your kids and your grandkids, by the time they reach age 18, let's pretend that all that time was a bag of Skittles, right? And all the time you'll ever get to spend with them in their life is represented by the Skittles. By the time they reach 18, you will use up all the Skittles except 2. So here's how we help. Number 1, we're deliberate about being the go-to source. We want to be helping people understand what their options are. You don't have to put up with a situation where you can't have your friends together and you can't have your family over. So we want to help people understand their options. We help people through the learning process, the building process, and we do that with educational videos and content, kind of like this live stream right now, right? Where we take people through, hey, here's something you might not have thought of. Here's this idea of a bunkie. We want to be the go-to trusted source of information, whether you end up buying from us or not. And of course, we're known for our easy-to-build bunkie kit. It's beautiful on the inside, beautiful on the outside. Very well known across Canada, of course. And our kits are very easy to build. Usually most clients can build them in a day or 2, maybe 3. And in most areas, they don't need a permit, and they're affordable enough that you won't need a second mortgage or you don't need to sell a kidney. And so people often ask, hey, Dave, how easy are these to build? And I said the best way to illustrate is this. We were on this show where it was a bunch of investment banker, basically like sharks from Shark Tank type people, and we got them to build it. So let me show you what I'm talking about. This is a quick little clip. So we're going to need a couple volunteers.
Let's get the construction guy in.
Okay.
Pick me,
I think the women would have a way.
We sent engineers and it was complicated.
I think the women would do a way better job building this.
So grab yourself a mallet there and a pair of safety glasses, just like a Lego kit or Lincoln Logs, if you remember that.
Each kit contains everything necessary to build your own bunkie.
Perfect. And then the next one's going to go on the back there.
A kit has the pre-cut walls, flooring, windows, and hardware.
Bay Street guys,
Because they're interlocking logs, they say all you need is a mallet or hammer.
Yes.
Or you can pay to have it built.
Great job.
It's very, very cool. Yeah.
We've had, grandfathers and their grandsons build it together. We've had grandmothers.
Can we look at the big house?
Yeah, let's get over there. Absolutely. Go ahead and let's
Go
get
to
in
the
there.
big house.
There are 4 bunkie options, which range in size from the largest 2-story loft at $13,000
That's very cool.
to a sleeper bunkie, which costs about $6,000.
It's actually pretty high up here, and it's really nice, and it feels super sturdy.
It's wood.
Wow.
Wow.
The aesthetic is very pretty too. It looks nice.
This is so nice. This would be so useful at my family cottage. Oh my God.
I can imagine myself sitting in there, hiding from the kids, having a beer or a cocktail.
And for those of people who aren't necessarily able to, complete it themselves or don't have the time, we also have a good network of bunkie installers, including people in Oklahoma, that can handle everything. And so the kits are known for being super easy to build, so you don't need, a full carpenter. You can just use your local handyman, your handy father-in-law or uncle or son. So lots and lots and lots of people have tried. Nobody has tried and failed. Everyone has gotten through it. And I'll go into that in more detail. So ultimately, what we're in the business of doing is helping our clients get back their time with the people who matter the most. We are in the business of helping families create extra space for more meaningful connection. People like the Wyatt family from Squamish, BC. So their bunkie has been quite an adventure. They carried it piece to piece across a creek, loaded into the quad, drove it to their property on the banks of the Squamish River, and it's now on the beach with the mountains in the distance. They wake up every morning to the sound of the rain on the metal roof, with the cubic mini wood grizzly keeping them warm, looking forward to more family adventures and good times. And you can kind of see, this is the reason I want to show this story. This is also on our wall at the factory, is you can kind of tell the people that got together and everybody chipped in and somebody made lunch and there's lots of tools and ladder. And you can just kind of see this is like something they're proud of their accomplishment together, right? And something the whole family got to chip in on. And that's really what it's all about for us. So why do we do this? We talked about how we want to bring about a world where people everywhere have a place to unite, unwind, and unplug. And that's what it's all about. Our family obviously was helped by the bunkie, and I want to go into a little bit more of the story. So this is kind of the why behind what we do. And we didn't realize we had built this bunkie. We didn't realize that it was also a lot more than that. So this is another clip from our appearance on Dragon's Den.
You mentioned the Ronald McDonald House and that it has impacted. What's the story there? Can you share that with us?
Yeah, so I promise there's a happy ending to this story before we get into it. So,
because I cry easily, right? Yeah.
So we've always had a dream of having a large family. And so, as I said, when we had our first daughter, we built our first bunkie, and everything went great. A couple years passed, we thought, let's try for another kid, and we ended up losing 2 babies around the 10-week mark. And then we had our second daughter, Hope. And
Love the name.
a few years went by, we started trying again for baby number 3. And around the 16, 17-week mark, where we thought we were out of the woods, we ended up losing a baby on New Year's Day, 2018. And we kind of gathered our courage again. In July of that year, we lost baby number 4. And with the support of our friends and family, we started praying, how can we turn what we've gone through into something good?
Right.
And so we realized like having the bunkie on our property was more than just a cool bunkie and a cool looking thing. It was a bridge for our families who live many hours away to come and stay with us and be near us when we were going through what was a very tough time. And so we realized that we had built our little Ronald McDonald house right on a hill, and we hadn't even realized it. The goal is whenever we sell a bunkie, we'll donate a night stay to a family that is going through a crisis and that can really use their support. Ronald McDonald House, their mission is keeping families close. And so that's kind of the story behind that. There's more to it, but that's the kind of the Coles Notes version of why we do that. So what is it like to work with Bunkie Life? So part of our process is that we're really hands-on, right? When you call, you get a human being on the phone, and working with us is, we want to get you from point A to point B, and point B is happy, smiling family photo in front of the bunkie, right? And so here's a photo of clients taking their bunkie piece by piece, fireman style carry up a crazy hill. And so working with us, we have 3 guarantees. Guarantee number 1, guarantee number 1 is if you don't love your bunkie, let us know, and we'll give you your money back if you're not completely satisfied within 30 days. Secondly, the 5-year replace or repair guarantee. So if anything happens to go wrong, there's pretty much nothing can go wrong with the bunkies, but if anything does happen to go wrong, we'll replace or repair it at our expense and our discretion. And then thirdly, the neighbors impressed guarantee. If your neighbors don't agree you have the best looking bunkie on the block, we will personally buy them a beer and tell them to get their eyes checked. Part of the Bunkie Life experience is you're supported over email. We've got tons and tons of videos, some that you've seen on our YouTube and some that are just for clients to help you through the build process. And if you have any problems, you can call us anytime at the build support line and we'll answer, even on a Saturday. If you're building any day but Sunday, we will pick up the phone, we'll help you through whatever you're going through, and we've got really great support for that. You also have access to our greater network of partner companies, people that make wood stoves and heat pumps and roofing and people that do installs. The whole network of people that we've built up over the years, you have access to that as well. And a really cool thing is the access to the private group. Some of you may have joined the Future Bunkie Lifers of Oklahoma, but there's a greater group. It's all people that have gone through what you are about to go through, which is they've bought the bunkie, they've got it delivered, they built the foundation, they put the bunkie up, they did the whole thing, and they made it beautiful. And so you can get a lot of great ideas and inspiration and encouragement from this really supportive, really active group. So that's another perk of joining the Bunkie Life community. So what are the next steps? Hypothetically, if you don't win tonight, just hypothetically speaking, the next steps would be you can order online if you want. Go to bunkielife.com and just email us, or just call 1-866-4-BUNKIE, or just probably best bet, email me, david@bunkielife.com, just say I'm in, and we can take it from there. And then we will deliver your bunkie. We'll coordinate with you. You can pick it up. We have a kind of a depot right now outside of Tulsa, or we can put it right in your backyard, or right in your front driveway, depending on how tricky it is. We can get right to your house though. And then you can build it, or you can have it built for you. And like I said earlier, they're really fun and easy to build. This is a bunch of amateurs putting together a bunkie. That's how the windows slide in. And yeah, but we've also got partners in Oklahoma that are happy to build for you too. That's the process there. And then, of course, the final touches, which is where you put your own unique spin on your bunkie. So how are you going to decorate it? What kind of furniture are you going to put in there? How are you going to stain it? How are you going to make it uniquely yours and your family? That's up to you. But that's part of the fun. And then, of course, you get to enjoy extra space for meaningful connection. So ultimately, you got a place to unite, unwind, and unplug, and some really, really fantastic memories with the people you built it with. You can always point to that bunkie and say, yeah, that's the bunkie that we built together. And as I said earlier, you get to be a big part of the greater Bunkie Life community all across North America. There's lots of volunteer opportunities when we get Make-A-Wish builds or things of that nature. We first will go to our own group for volunteers. We have in-person events like our Bunkie Life barbecue. We'll have something hopefully in Tulsa or Oklahoma City this December, ideally. There's lots of opportunities to give back. And then, of course, the private community of Bunkie Lifers. We cannot wait to serve you as a Bunkie Life client. And that's all I will say about that, guys. I'm not going to belabor the point. I appreciate your patience on that. So before we get to the prize, though, a lot of people are asking me, why did you go with Oklahoma? And I thought I would prepare the reason so you know, why the heck are you going to Oklahoma? You're some random company in Canada. How does it make sense to do Oklahoma? And we did Michigan, which makes sense, right? Because it's close to Ontario. But let me explain why Oklahoma. So, number one, the seasons are very different. You're just about to exit your crappy to be in Oklahoma season. It's just about to get nice in Oklahoma, right? The weather's super hot right now, but it's going to get really nice in the fall. And it's the exact opposite of Canada. It's just about to get horrible in Canada. The next month or so, everyone's going to just be buckling up, and nobody's going to go outside. Come November, December, it gets cold and horrible. And so it's the exact opposite, which is exciting to us because you guys can build bunkies. You guys and girls can build bunkies in December, no problem. You could build a bunkie even in January. It might be a little cold, but you can get her done. Here in Canada, nobody builds anything unless they're crazy in January and February. So that's a big important thing for us. Secondly, we got friends in Tulsa. Lots of friends we've met over the years and really like the area. So we've got friends in your state and kind of like the vibe last time I was there. I really loved the people there. Thirdly, we've had a lot of bunkies hit with hurricanes in this past couple of years out in the east coast of Canada. They got hit by Hurricane Fiona. They're all still standing. They're doing well. And so we thought, let's try some tornadoes. Let's see if bunkies can withstand tornadoes. They've been engineered for it. Let's see if we can pull it off. And then fourthly, one word. Really, really, really extremely good looking. And what I mean by that is this is a quick little snapshot of just some of the people that popped into the Bunkie Life display at the Woodland Halt the Woodland Hills Mall in Tulsa. Look at these people. These are good-looking people, right? This is I can't speak for the Gargoyles of Ontario, but these are right of the bell curve in terms of look type individuals. So thanks for coming in over the past week or two that we've had it up there, and yeah, that's my reasons for wanting to come to Oklahoma. Now let's talk a tiny bit about the actual prize itself. In case you weren't paying that much attention, we're giving away what we call our Rockwood Bunkie. All right. Someone's like, easy, Zoolander. Really, really, really good looking. It's not easy being from Oklahoma and being really, really good looking. Blue steel. I think I should have made everyone do their selfie in front of the bunkie with a blue steel look. Okay, so anyways, the Rockwood Bunkie, that's what we're giving away. Let me show you a few photos of it, just in case you want to see what I'm talking about. There's some inside photos. Here's the exterior photo of the one at the factory. Here's one a client built in front of their crazy pool. Here's another pool. They're not always used for pool bunkies, but sometimes they are. And then here's some inside photos of Tracy's Rockwood. We just put this bunkie out last fall, and so this is our first year, and it's been a smash success. So this is you can notice the heat pump there, wood burning stove. They use this all winter in Canada and all summer. So, oh, good question. Are you selling the one that's at the Woodland Hills Mall? Someone asked. Probably, yes. That one's called our 2018 Bunkie with Loft. We don't sell it a whole lot anymore because we're kind of discontinuing it, but we are selling that one. So, that's the prize. Okay, and here's what's all included in the prize. I should have went into that too. So, you get all the the premium wood that's been notched, pre-cut, and ready to go. That's the roof boards, the floorboards. You get tailor-made, double-glazed, interlocking windows that slide in, like we talked about, or like I showed you. Handcrafted wood French door, premium hardware and fasteners, tongue-and-groove floor, and roof decking, right? That was included on the prize page, right? But I wasn't completely... Oh, someone asked how long is it going to be in the mall. It should be in the mall for the next 4 weeks or so. I think the contract's till December. So it might be longer if we extend it, but that's for sure it'll be there for 4 weeks. Now, I wasn't 100% truthful. There's more I neglected to mention that's also included in this prize. Okay, so thought this might be a fun time to explain that. So there's fully engineered structural plans for snow, wind, tornadoes, hurricanes, whatever crazy stuff's happening in Oklahoma right now. There is tempered double glazed glass in all of our stuff. So it's 1% argon filled. It's high quality stuff. You also get the foundation plans, PDFs. There's multiple plans depending on what you want to do. You also get a preparation checklist. You get the roofing spec sheet. You get 2 build manuals, not just one, 2. One is the Dave version, which is basically 2 pages. And one is the Carrie version, which is like 147 pages. Depending on your style, you got two manuals. There's also a 90-minute build video you can put on your phone and watch it and rewatch it a million times while you're building. It helps out a ton. There's 6 days a week build support line that we will pick up. We will answer your call. Exclusive access, as I said, to the Bunkie Lifers owner group. And access to the Bunkie Lifer Connection program, which is a way that you can refer other people, make a little bit of side money. We're kind of rolling that out right now. And we're going to save you hundreds of, maybe even thousands of hours building something in your backyard. You're going to do this in a couple days compared to spending hundreds of hours. That's kind of the plan. Now you might be saying, Dave, this is insane for a prize. It is a little insane, but these are actually included in every single bunkie we sell. Okay? So let's build some anticipation because we're just about to announce the winner. So what if you don't win? We'll get into that, but I also want to say how are we selecting the prize? So there's going to be 10 winners that win kind of smaller prizes. These are the people that participated in the contest the most. They did the most things. They shared it with friends. They watched all the live streams. They, they did all the things. There were lots of things to do, and they did them all, or lots of them. Okay, so that's all the people that I'll announce first, the top 10, and then we're going to announce the grand prize winner. Now, the grand prize winner is randomly drawn. Okay, so it doesn't matter how many points you have, anyone can win, but if you have more points, you have more chances to win, essentially. So it's going to be randomly drawn by a computer. I'll show you it live. But anyone can win, even if you didn't do anything. If you just entered your name, you're in the contest to win. Okay. Okay. That's the gist of it. Let's do the top 10 now. Okay, let's do the top 10 now. Let's reveal who the top 10 winners are. I'm just going to do first name, last initial to try to maintain everyone's anonymity. I don't want to dox anybody. But I'll email everyone probably tomorrow night with how to redeem the prizes and stuff. So the people who were in the top 10, I'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. The top 5 people, we'll say, right? They get Bunkie Life connection cards. So those small playing cards, right? They get a pack of these playing cards. I'll mail it to your house with different cool questions. They're going to get a free pack of that. Thank you for participating. Thank you for sharing this contest with other people and helping us break into the Oklahoma area. Thank you. So these are the people who, the 5 people that win the connection cards. So we have Josh F., Andrea P., Shannon R., Kelly L., and Gary L. Okay? Those are our top 10ers. So congratulations. And let's do the next prize. So these people are actually going to get a $500 credit towards any Bunkie Life purchase. So there's, I believe, 3 of them. So these are the top 3, 4, and 5 people in terms of participation in the contest. All right? So these are those people. Eric P., Jennifer F., Jessica B. Ghetto sound effects. Okay, congratulations, guys. And now the top 2, okay? The top 2 will get $1,000 towards any Bunkie Life purchase that they want. And let's reveal who they are. Drum roll, please. The top 2 winners are Douglas C., Brian D. Congratulations. Fantastic. Okay, so that's the top 10 winners. Thank you once again for participating. Even if you just did a little thing, thank you all for participating. It really means a lot. Now, I want to go into the finale. Okay, the people that won it all. Okay, so if you don't win, it's okay. I'm happy to sell you a bunkie. We'll work it out. But let's do the winner next. Now, before we do that, I want to share a quick video for all the people that don't win. You've been emotionally invested in this idea. You've been planning about it. You've been measuring your backyard. And if it's not you, I'm so sorry. But here's a video I prepared just for the occasion.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all the years have gone by. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified and then I see the look in your eyes. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right, 'cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on me all the time. And I don't know what to do and I'm always in the dark, living in a powder keg and giving off sparks. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Once upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do but total eclipse of the heart.
Okay, Drum roll. Let's do this. Gotta go and just bear with me. I gotta share my screen. Bear with me. Okay. All right. So here we go. Drum roll, please. I'm gonna pick the winner. Okay, hold on. Not drum roll yet. Gotta pick the winner. Pick more winners. At random. That's it. Okay. Drum roll. Let's do this. Linda Williams. I'm gonna check on her details here. Okay. She looks legit, but let's just check her answers. Make sure she's a real person. That looks good. Looks like 2 answer there. She joined the group. I think. Yeah. Okay. Did the questionnaire. Did she? Okay. That's good. That's weird, but that's good. Okay. Hold on. Let me check more answers. Watch the live stream. Okay. That one I didn't have a code word. One more drum roll. Yes, she did. She said she did. Did she give her answer? Give. Yeah, that was her. Okay, good. Congratulations, Linda. So, here's the deal. If you know Linda, can you please text her, call her, Linda from, I think it was from Ada, I believe it was from. If you know her, call her, text her, get her on the phone. I'm going to be emailing her my phone number, and I'd love to get her live to call in, and I'm going to turn my phone off of. Yeah, there we go. It's on. My ringer's on. So it'd be great if we get Linda live on the phone just to get her reaction. All right. So if you didn't win, once again, I'm very sorry. But we have a sale on right now. We'd be happy to sell you a bunkie. And let me just talk about that a little bit. It's the Oklahoma Only Sale. It starts now until October 3rd. And if you want, there's even some extra bonuses if it's something you want to participate in. So let me share a little bit about that. We've got the Oklahoma Only Bunkie Sale. You get tons of savings. There's a bonus workshop, other cool things like that. And we're also going to give you a Bunkie Life hoodie and a Bunkie Life autographed book if you're one of the first 5 people to take up in the offer. So to take us up on that, email me, david@bunkielife.com. Subject, pre-sale. And we're looking for a few good men/women to get even more bonuses, which is kind of like our Bunkie Life ambassador program, whatever you want to call it. So reach out to me if that's something that you are interested in doing. If you're looking to give some feedback on the contest, I'd love to hear it. bunkielife.com/contest feedback. That would be great. How could I have made it better? How could I have made it a better experience other than obviously making sure that you won? So that's the idea. Let's see if we get Linda on the phone. My phone is on. Let's make sure we email her. Carrie or Heather or whoever's out there watching this. I'll make sure it gets out there. And let's do it. So I've emailed Linda my phone number. Or have I? Okay. Let's make sure we get that email out to her. And if you have questions, I'm going to be manning the chat. So feel free to type them in and we'll get her going. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm going to make sure that we email Linda Williams my phone number right now. If you're watching Linda, maybe she's live in the chat. I haven't checked the chat yet, but if she's live, I'm sending you an email right now to your email address. Call me. And there's a code word on there, so we know it's you and we know it's authentic. Send a special code word. Okay. All right, for those of you still with me, thank you for sticking with me. Do we have her on the live chat? Let's see. Wait, it says Facebook user. Is that you? So hold on. Someone's saying, I'm so thankful. Is that, so I can't see your name there, but if that's you, can you respond to your email? I have emailed you. And call me. I'm not going to give my phone number out live, but you have it. If you are, in fact, the winner, and you have the code word. Okay, someone's saying, if she can't take it, I could use a place to put in the mother. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hold on. From Tulsa. Hello?
Hello, Samsonite's the code word.
Samsonite is the code word. Fantastic. Hey, how are you?
Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I can't even tell you how excited I am. I just start screaming. My daughter's like, what's wrong?
So just to be clear, this is Linda Williams.
Yes, it is. Linda Williams, Ada, Oklahoma.
Okay, fantastic. And is Ada outside of Tulsa? Or where's Ada?
Ada is actually kind of south of Norman in Oklahoma City.
Yep.
But I love Tulsa, and Tulsa's a great city.
And you got a Tulsa phone number. You have a Tulsa phone number, I noticed.
Yes, I used to live there.
Oh, there we go. Fantastic. Well, so tell us, how did you hear about the contest, and tell us the whole story here.
Well, it was on Facebook. It popped up there, and I thought, I just thought they looked really cool because I've been looking at like a little outbuilding to just kind of have like as my own space, and or to have for people come a lot, and so a place for them to sleep, or kind of just a combination of things. And what I loved is like, I love your mission, I love your story, I love about the McDonald's, Ronald McDonald houses, because I'm an RN and I case manager, and when we send people out, I know they get to stay there. I just love all of that and your story, and you just seem so real and sincere, and your family sounded wonderful, and all that you guys are doing. And I loved how, when watching them build, how you built them. They look so solid and nothing like I've seen around here. I mean, there's some good buildings and places, but I just loved your design.
Well, thank you.
Wow,
you've done your homework here. Like, you've totally done your homework. You were just like, I randomly, yeah, that's amazing. That's so great to hear. Okay, cool. This is fantastic. Is there anything you want to share with the group? Like, what was your secret? How did you pull this off? Tell us that.
Well, all I did was I did the scoreboard. I did all of that, and because I wanted to go to Tulsa to actually see it in person, but I saw other people, who got to do that, and I thought, oh, lucky, somebody commented they liked the smell of it, and so I don't know what the winning combination is, but I did do the scoreboard. But like you said, the winner would just be random, not based on how we participated. So,
right. Well, I think you did participate. Like, you had a decent number of points there. It wasn't like you had 0 points. I didn't see exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I was trying to win, so I did most of what I could do, on there, and enjoyed it very much.
That's wonderful.
So,
I'm glad you enjoyed the process, and people are giving you lots of congratulations here on the live stream. I don't know if you're still watching it live, but that is very, very cool.
It's amazing. Yeah. I just can't. I'm still in shock. I'm like, because I wanted one so bad. So I didn't want to get my hopes up, but I would be thankful for whoever won it, because it's just a cool. And I even thought, well, if I don't win, then I can, maybe down the road buy my own.
Cool. Well, we'll be there. We're going to be in the area, hopefully, I know we'll have one in the mall. We'll have one at your place now, and we'll have one. We have a couple in Strang, and hopefully some other people pull the trigger tonight as well. So if you think of anything else that you need to know, let us know. We'll probably be in touch tomorrow. Is this your cell phone number?
This is my cell phone. It's my main number. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's with me always, so I will not miss the call.
Okay. Fantastic. I'm gonna save it in my phone so I don't forget, and then we'll touch base some more about logistically how to get you the bunkie and go from there. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. Well, congratulations once again.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you, and for you guys doing what you do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Okay. Bye for now.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. We got her on the phone. Fantastic. That is awesome. Okay. So that's kind of the idea. Folks, I'm here for you. I'm here for your educational, entertainment pleasure, whatever I can do to help you out. If you have questions about bunkies, the sale, the prizes, whatever it is, our plans for the future, I'm an open book. Start commenting now, and I'll try to... Anything that's commented before me saying this, I might not be able to get to. There's lots and lots of comments, like hundreds of them, but I'll read now for now. So Christine asks, will you let us know when you do a live event in Oklahoma? Yes, I'll be sending out emails if we do something for sure. In Oklahoma City. Someone saying, Linda, check your email. She did. We got the number. We got her on the phone. Okay. So people are saying, so great, congrats, and the email's being sent. So if anyone's left here on the call, once again, I'm here. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. And let's go into the sale again. So if you're wanting to buy a bunkie, this is the best time in the world to do it. It's the best deal you ever get in Oklahoma. It's the Oklahoma Only Sale, which happens basically starting tomorrow or today. Until October 3rd. So you got about a week to think about it. But don't wait too long. If you want early bird access, email me and you'll get extra bonuses. So this whole little flyer here, I will email to you personally. I've done it to about 30, 40, 50 people, roughly 30-ish people. And so there's some big savings. You got a bonus workshop. You can get some extra stuff together with if you need other things. But for the first 5 people that order, I'll also send you a hoodie in your size. I'll autograph the Bunkie Life book, and you'll get exclusive access to the group. So this offer goes away on October 3rd, which is not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. And if you want to get bunkie delivery right away, we can make it happen for the nice season in Oklahoma. Or if you want to wait till later, that's fine. But now's the time to order if you want to get a bunkie. And we are absolutely looking for a few good men, women, children, families. If you want to kind of be the early adopters in Oklahoma, we will make it worth your while. So definitely email me, david@bunkielife.com, with the subject pre-sale. And then we have that Bunkie Life kind of ambassador program where you can maybe get more bonuses, more discounts, whatever it is. We just want to make a deal work. And because we're new, we're open to deals. We're pretty well known in Canada, but we're just breaking into the Oklahoma market. So, the first 30 people that bought bunkies in Ontario, I still know them all by name, and I've shook all their hands, and I've, in some cases, built their bunkies for them. So it's the same idea, starting from scratch in Oklahoma as of today. So thanks again for helping and participating. Man, super pumped. If you have any questions, comment them below. I'm able to respond to them live here now. I've got the last comment I see is, so great, congratulations, and an email is being sent. If you're still online, you can comment any questions you may have. And if not, check your email. I'm going to be sending an email with some details about that sale and announcing that Linda's the winner. Yeah, it's been a really fun time. It's been great getting to know the people of Oklahoma. And you can absolutely call anytime with any questions you have. We're open Monday to Saturday. And here's a good question from Mary Askell. How challenging is it to add a kitchenette? It depends on how elaborate it is, but we've got some of our bunkies at the factory have little kitchenettes. We just got one off IKEA. So like a nice little sink kind of countertop kitchenette kind of thing. It's pretty easy to run power to them. So if you need a little fridge or whatever your kitchenette version is, you can make that happen pretty easily in most bunkies. So really appreciate the question. So things like bathrooms and kitchenettes, pretty straightforward to add into the bunkie depending on how you want to add it in. You might have noticed Tracy's bunkie. We just posted it on Facebook. I'll share this with you. So actually, hold on. So just recently, actually as recently as yesterday, one of our clients shared their photos, and here's Tracy's bunkie. So this is the interior, and you'll notice, first of all, it looks really good, but secondly, there's that little kind of cubby in the back there, this view. So see that thing behind the TV there? She kind of bolted her little bathroom on there. So that's actually a bathroom that she's got, a really interesting thing that she added on. So we can make stuff like that happen pretty easily, or you can make it happen depending on how you want to do it. So that's a small bathroom shower kind of combo there. Hopefully that addresses that question. And adding a kitchenette, same thing. Pretty straightforward. How much is the Haven Ultra Bunkie on sale for? So it's $1,000 American off. I'm not great at currency conversions off the top of my head, but if you go to bunkielife.com/sale, you can see all the prices, and with the Oklahoma Only sale, which is on for about a week. So all the pricing after the discounts and stuff is right there. And like I said, you should absolutely email me if it's something that you're serious about doing, and let's make it happen. And if you're willing to be kind of a Bunkie Life ambassador in the area, we are looking for a few good, reach out. Let's make it happen. That's what I'm saying. I'm in deal making mode. But if you just want to buy the bunkie and you don't want to do anything extra, just go here. And then email me and we'll make it happen. We'll get it to your house. And we can deliver pretty fast right now. Great question. Mary says, thank you. You're welcome, Mary. Okay. Birdie Fox says, thank you. You're welcome, Birdie Fox. Okay. So I will be getting an email to everybody announcing Linda as the winner probably as soon as this live stream's over. But if you have any questions, that's what I'm here for right now. What can I help you with? What questions do you have about bunkies, Bunkie Life in general, where we want to go in the future? Let me know. Someone says, I would like 5 eventually. Well, that's great. Fantastic. Start with 1. Let's do 1. And you can email me, david@bunkielife.com. And subject early or pre-sale, whatever it is, just let me know. Let's make it happen. We are looking for a few good men or women to get even more bonuses by being a Bunkie Life ambassador. Thanks again for bringing your products to Oklahoma. We are pumped. Super pumped Facebook user. Christine, thank you. This has been fun. Well, thank you, Christine, for participating in it. Well, I think that's really what I wanted to say. I got most of it off my chest. If you have feedback, if you have questions, I'm here for you. You can also leave just straight up feedback. bunkielife.com/contest feedback. What you loved, what you hated. I'd love to hear it all. And if you want to get involved in the Bunkie Life sale, if this is the right time for you, bunkielife.com/sale. Just for Oklahomies right now. If now's the right time, it makes sense for you. That's cool. We'll be around. Our plan is to build long-term relationships with long-term people. So there's people that have been following Bunkie Life in Canada for like 3-4 years, and they just bought a bunkie, this spring or this summer. So, we're in it for the long haul. But if it makes sense right now, and you want to get the best possible deal, I would strongly consider checking out bunkielife.com/sale. Check out the Oklahoma Only Contest. If you have any further questions, though, you can always email me, david@bunkielife.com. And I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. If you want to get this sweet flyer with some extra bonuses, though, what I would suggest is email me, david@bunkielife.com, and I can share this little flyer with you. Okay, this is just for people that are on the live stream with some extra stuff. So thanks for sticking around the entire evening, and hope it was exciting. Hope it was fun. If you have any further questions, I'm going to sign off in about 2 minutes, but ask me right now. I'm here for you. Maybe I'll close out with a song. All right. Okay, let's close out with a song. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you again shortly.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just alone and stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. Yeah, the sky we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains should tumble to the sea. No, I won't cry. No, I won't shed a tear. Just alone as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me.
Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for participating in this contest. Someone says, I wanted to know the info about a song you sang on live with the daughter on a date with the dad at a bar. That is a song I wrote, actually. It's called Date with Her Dad. So if you Google David Cavan Fraser into YouTube, Date with Her Daddy, it'll come up. It's also on Spotify.
So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. stand by me, yeah. Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you for participating in this contest. It's been a blast for us, and hopefully we'll talk to you again real soon. All the best.